Do you want people to lean forward as you speak? Today, I'm going to give you a tool that will make that happen for you. You ready? The communication stoplight is a tool that helps you decide whether or not to say what it is that you're thinking of saying. Does this need to be said? I have what's called a diversity compass. A diversity compass is basically a statement that says, if what I'm thinking of saying is not directly contributing to this organization, my team, my professional growth, then I should not say it. So the first question is, does this need to be said? If the answer is a question or a no, I'm all done. Simple. If the answer is, yeah, this needs to be said, then I'm going to move along to light number 2. Light number 2 is, does this need to be said by me? That's very different from, does this need to be said? Because if I'm speaking out of place, if this is not my department, if this is not my business, there are 3 types of business. There's your business, my business, and none of my business. If this is not in the my business category, I'm going to take it out of my mind and move along with my day. So does this need to be said by me? If there's a question or a red light, I'm done. Third question, if this is a green light, does this need to be said by me right now? If this does not need to be said by me right now, I'm going to hold my tongue and strategically choose the time that is most appropriate to say what it is I'm questioning saying. Because I should be questioning whether I should or should not say something every time before I speak at work. And this gets to be more of a habitual thing, and it gets to be something that we do very quickly, that comes easily. You know who the people are who tend to do this habitually, quickly, every time before they speak. They are the ones who are considered to be a very valuable player in that organization. They are the ones who, when they speak, people lean into them and listen to what they say. They don't need to fight off interrupters. They don't need to try and get attention. They don't need to try and prove their value. They are valuable. And it's because they've learned. They don't just say the first thing into the brain, first thing out of the mouth. They have tools. That's one of the tools that they use. Now, if you have gone through the communication stoplight, you've said what you need to say, and all of a sudden you find yourself talking too much and you think, oh, rats, I've said what I need to say. Now I'm rambling. What should I do? You can always stop at any time and say, I believe I've made my point. Or, I believe I've said what I had to say. Or, and that about says it. No one will ever be put off or be angry or judge you for saying in a sentence, which that's doing, I've said enough and I'm done speaking now. In fact, if you're the one who knows to do that, people will be much more receptive to what you say and listen more when you say it, because they know you know when to start and you know when to quit. By the way, in upcoming lessons, I'm going to give you exit lines that help you not just stop speaking, but then skedaddle when you are no longer adding value or getting value from an interaction at work. That's when you should be leaving that interaction. But a lot of us aren't comfortable doing that because we don't really have the words. I'm going to give you those words in an upcoming lesson. So make sure to subscribe to this channel if you have not yet done that. But in my next lesson, what I'm going to do is this. There is a secret power tool that people usually have to spend thousands and thousands of dollars to get. And I'm going to give it to you in our next lesson. It's a 3-step process to help you always speak with integrity and never regret or have to replay in your mind over and over again what you said. I'll see you in there. Remember, if you have not yet subscribed to this channel, subscribe. It helps lessons like these find those who need them. So if you found value in this, please subscribe to this channel. I'd appreciate that. And make sure to download the playbook before you go.